Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT is, I think, still in no man's land. I did receive quite a lot of requests for a QNT update because we haven't talked about it for a while, but to be honest, it's quite a boring chart, and it's just been moving sideways for a long time now. It obviously reached a local high that was here in October 22, and that was around $230, just below that, and then started the decline, which, however, in momentum, it decreased in momentum. So we had a WXY structure. Honestly, this moved down. I remember when I was micro counting it, I think it was sort of okay, but it became a very, very complex count. And then I'm counting it as a WXY structure. And this here would be, and that was the idea, that this is not only WXY, but it actually, you can add you can add another X wave and a Z wave. So WXY X Z, basically 5 waves down, but in a corrective pattern because you have a lot of overlap here. Not too confident in this count because it's pushing against the ceiling. It's trying to, but so far still is forming lower highs. Okay, one more higher low, which we identified as a support zone, possible entry point. Honestly, not a great one, but still, that was a reversal area back then. Certainly, I mean, that was at least a reasonable entry potentially. Here, I don't see anything clear right now, okay? Because it could be a B wave top. So if we say, okay, we had a WXYXZ, the Z wave is an ABC structure. So the move down would be an A wave, the move up would be a B wave, and the move down could then follow as a C wave, and we might form another low below the October lows. That's still very much high risk on this chart, especially as the move up was extremely choppy. So I would, it could be a B wave. And if we now see a break below all those swing lows from February, basically that's the $100 level, $100.50, well, that would confirm the C wave down for me. Wave C of Z of 2. And then from there, we could start with a third wave rally to the upside. This yellow support region, you may remember, it was never reached. So maybe that's the reason why I just can't really get that upside pressure, really, that we would normally like to see in such a move to the upside. And in terms of the orange count, I mean, I don't even have a great understanding of what it could be in the orange count. I mean, I'm just tracking ABC structures here, yeah, but how would that fit into the bigger picture? Difficult. What, for example, could be in an ABC structure, yeah, which could target $185 to $233. We talked about that this initial ABC structure might just be part of a larger ABC. Yeah, that's just something. I haven't labeled the whole thing because it's getting too messy, but it's just corrective up and down, and therefore there is no real edge, okay? And we always need an edge as traders. So I'm just looking for impulses here. As long as I don't see an impulse or at least a decent 5-wave move, this is nearly like in the XRP category, in which basically we just see sideways price action. Now, we know that from the past, QNT also, when it moved quickly, but it just isn't showing us a clear setup at this stage. Now, I want to mention here that this breakout point is certainly something to observe. So you see this descending trend line here on the chart, and a break here above the descending trend line, that would be a potential breakout that could spark a larger rally. I mean, but that it would be part of a possible larger ABC structure. But nothing clear. I mean, it can always develop into other structures. That's what corrections do. The bottom line is, it is as important, maybe even more important, to decide what not to trade, okay, compared to deciding what to trade. If something is not clear, I mean, there are plenty of other opportunities at the moment with rather clear charts, with clearly defined support areas. This here is just a bit messy, okay? I mean, it's something maybe for, if you believe in the project, by all means, but this is nothing that you would necessarily buy based on an Elliott wave setup. And the chart has been telling us for a while that it's, not the greatest, especially after this move to the upside. And certainly that that's what shows, right? It's not great at the moment. Very, very choppy and just sideways oriented in a market in which a lot of coins actually did break out. So I continue to, to watch it, absolutely. And if there are clear setups that are emerging, that I will keep you up to date. That's my update about QNT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.